Welcome to Usermaven's tutorial series where we make analytics as easy as Sunday morning. This video is all about getting started with Usermaven and how to install the Usermaven tracking script. Over the next several videos, I'll review the different features and spotlight tools to show you how each of them work and how to modify the settings for each of them to ensure that you get exactly what you're looking for. But once you've signed up, the first thing to do is to install the Usermaven tracking script. Great. So let's get started. To sign up for Usermaven, fill in the relevant details on this page. This is the Usermaven sign up page. Herein, enter your first and last name, your work email and password, the name of your company. I've named it Demo over here, and specify the kind of business that you'd like to track with Usermaven. We have a couple of different options over here, and I've selected B2B SaaS. Once you're done, click on Create Account. Now, verify your email address. You'll get the verification code in your email inbox over here. Let's refresh this one. All you have to do is copy your code and paste it over here, and you should land on this page. Now, the next step is to create a workspace. Think of a workspace in Usermaven as a separate folder for your website or app. Let's say you have two brands with two websites. You can dedicate one workspace for the first brand's website, including all its subdomains and app data. Similarly, you can create another workspace for your second brand's website and related data. This way, you can keep insights organized and easily accessible for each brand. Now, over here, give your workspace a name. Let's name this one Demo. Enter your website URL. Now, for the purpose of this video, we are using a sample website which we created, and the URL for this one is this. So we'll copy it and paste it here. At the very end, select the time zone that you are in. And once you're done, click on the Create button. Now you are to install the Usermaven tracking script. To integrate your website or SaaS app with Usermaven, you'll have to incorporate the Usermaven tracking script immediately before the header section of your website. Now you have a couple of different options over here. We have the JavaScript snippet, Google Tag Manager, Segment, WordPress, Shopify, and so on. For this video, we'll be using Next.js right here. To collect events from your Next.js application with Usermaven, you can install either of these two JavaScript SDKs, and you can use the code for their demo applications from over here. Now we already have this up and running in VS Code. All you have to do is replace this API key with the one that has been provided over here. I'll just copy this from right here and replace it with the one over here. Once you're done, just save this one and you should be good to go. Now, this can take a few minutes to work. You can refresh your website in the meanwhile. And once your code has been successfully integrated, you should click on Check Installation and you should land on the Web Analytics dashboard. Now, since this was a sample website, so we don't have a lot of data over here, and to track data, we'll be using a demo workspace that we already have up and running. Now, this dashboard is the most important dashboard in Usermaven and should give you the most important insights for your platform. Over here, you can monitor your new and recurring visitors, the page views, sessions, visit duration, bounce rate, and events for your platform. Similarly, you have a convenient date picker over here at the top right corner of your screen. You can select the time period from over here to view your data in. For instance, let's select last 14 days. You then have a graph over here. You can select between a bar graph or a line graph to view your data in. Scrolling down, you have your top sources and channels. You have your UTM traffic over here. Then you have your top pages right here. And for each of these top pages, you have the number of visitors, page views, bounce rate, scroll depth, and the time spent on average on each of these pages. Scrolling down, you have the conversion goals section. Now, a goal in Usermaven represents a specific action that you desire your visitors to perform, such as making a purchase or clicking on a particular element. You can create a new goal from right here by clicking on the new goal button. You just have to fill in the details, and once you're done, just click on the create button, and you can view the goals that you have already created right here. For each of these goals, you have an activity line graph, you have the number of unique conversions, the total conversions, the overall conversion rate, and the amount of value that you have generated from each of these goals. Scrolling down, you have the different kinds of devices that are being used to access your website and the amount of traffic that you're getting from all over the world. At the very end of the page, you have the Google search keywords that user enter to find your website. However, for this to work, you'll have to integrate the Google Search Console with Usermaven. You can do this by visiting Workspace Settings, Integration, and you have it right here. You just integrate the Google Search Console with Usermaven and you'll get all your relevant keywords listed over here. And this is all for now. Over the next few videos, I'm going to go through each of these features separately and in depth, in addition to exploring the various other features that we have in Usermaven. And this is all for now. See you in the next video.